Hi guys, welcome to Learn with Bhaskar. Today we are going to talk about Singleton Design Pattern. This is an important interview questions for a beginner as well as experienced candidate. In this tutorial, I am going to explain the concept of Singleton Design Pattern. Also, I'll create a Spring Boot application, and there I'll create a Singleton class. Also, I'll use JUnit 5 to test that Singleton class. So let's get started with this. What is Singleton Design Pattern? The Singleton Design Pattern is a creational design pattern that ensures a class has only one instance and provide a global point of access to that instance. That means the class is always returns only one instance and there is a global point to access that instance. This pattern is useful when exactly one object is needed to coordinate actions across the system. That means uh, in such scenario when we need only one object across our application, in that situation we can go for the singleton design pattern. Understand with the diagram. So here you can see in right side we have a singleton class, uh, and it has a instance 1, and we have a multiple client like client 1, client 2, client 3. So and everyone request their request everyone request and they get the response as a instance 1. That means for every request we are getting same instance. So that is the core concept of our singleton design pattern. So let's discuss some key points to design a singleton design pattern or singleton class. So first one is private constructor. The class should have a private constructor to prevent the instantiation of the class from outside. So if we defined a class with private constructor, so we cannot create object of that class from outside. So that is the first concept we have to understand. Like we should not create a object of a singleton class from outside. So there should be a private instance. Okay. So the class should have a private static instance variable to hold single instance of the class. So we can define our instance is like private static singleton instance to hold single object of that class. Okay, so this is our Spring Initializer page. So here we are going to create a Spring Boot application for our design pattern class, like for our singleton design pattern. So let's get started. So I'll give the project as a Maven, then language will be Java, then Spring Boot version 3.2.1. So I'll create my package like group name will be com.learn with Bhaskar, artifact uh, like uh, design patterns terms. Okay, so let's keep everything as it is. So I'll use Java 21, then I'll add dependency, one dependency, that is wave. So let's generate this project. So as you can see our project got generated. So let's open this in IDE and get started with this. So okay, so actually there is no need of creating a project for the only singleton class, but since I am going to, this will be a series of tutorial for design patterns. So for that, to keep that in mind, I have created a project. So here I will be adding other design patterns like factory, abstract factory, builder. So let's we'll see that in future. So let's create a package called like singleton. So I have a class called singleton. Okay, so let's so first thing we understand, like there should be a private constructor. So let's create a private constructor like singleton. Okay, so first point is a private constructor. The class singleton class should have constructor. Okay, so we have created a private constructor. The second thing is there should be a private instance. So private instance. Okay, so private instance is like I'll like private static singleton, like instance of that class instance. Okay, 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 then they will create a method, or there should be a global point to access this instance. So I'll create that method with lazy initialization. So let's do that. I'll see that method global point. Okay, so that will be public static singleton. So I'll create a method called guest instance. So here we'll check for the lazy initialization. So if the instance is equals to null, equals to null, then instance equals to singleton. Okay, so here I'll return instance. So for the very first time, so sorry, double equals, I forgot. So okay, so for the very first time the instance equals to null, so it will check for the null. If the instance is null, then it will create object, else it will return the same object. So this is the this is the whole code of our singleton class. So let's test this class using JUnit 5. So I have to add dependency for the JUnit 5. Okay, so this is the dependency I have added for the JUnit 5. So I'll okay, so I'll update this code to the GitHub. So there you can see. So but these are the dependency, my event dependency for our JUnit 5. So let's go to our test and we'll create a like package for that class, like singleton like test. Okay, so here I'll be writing a test method public test get instance. So okay, so here I'll be creating two instances of that singleton object, and I'll be testing that whether both are same or not. Okay, so let's create a singleton instance 1. So first I have to check the null, whether the instance we are getting is null or not. So null asset. It's like both both instance should be not null and both instance should be same. Assertion save instance 1, instance 2. So yeah, so let's test this JUnit method. As you can see, our test got passed. That means our JUnit is working fine, and we are always we are getting same object if even if we are creating two instances of the singleton class. I'll upload this code to the GitHub. The GitHub link will be on the description. You can check over there. Next we'll see the use cases. So where we are going to use this singleton class. So first one will be the resource management. When a single point of control is needed for managing a resource like database connection, file system, there we can use a singleton class. Then second thing is configuration management. So in scenarios where single configuration manager should handle application settings, so in that case also we can create a singleton class. Logging, when a centralized logging system needed to be maintained, so in that case we are going to create we are going to use singleton class. So these are the use cases. Thank you for watching this video. So please, if you like this video, please do like, share and subscribe for more such content, which will be encourage me to create such videos. Thanks for watching. Bye.